Epic music. Okay. All right, you guys can unmute yourselves. Here, we're gonna start. Hey guys, what's up? Having
Hi.
some technical difficulties.
What's up?
Don't know why the video didn't show, but we'll show it later. So, all right, let me get
Oh my
this here.
goodness.
All right.
Uh,
All right. So we should be live, guys. Welcome to the next community meeting. This is for
Chris, I don't think they can see.
December.
Oh, there they go.
Heh,
yeah,
yes.
there we go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Let's do. Take that. Okay. Oops. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Toho Society, what's up, man?
Society, what's going on, everyone? Chen what is up? Welcome, new guys. Welcome, new guys. Anton said, welcome, new guys.
So, yes, you guys actually probably have noticed there are two more little bubbles here. So these are actually the two latest additions to the team, guys. So welcome Brandon. He's on the, I don't know if they have the same screen that I have, but he's on the top right end of the corner, and then Kyle is the one that has the Godzilla with the Christmas hat on. So, yeah. So these are our two new people in the Kenshin family. So welcome them. Let's see. Okay, Nico, it looks like your audio is a little low on your end. Okay, you got it fixed. All right.
Hopefully that works. Better, Gabe.
There we go. All right, Akno Goji, what's up? Anton Grayson, hello. Toho Society's here. Hey, Toho Society, real quick, if you want to tell us what to show off, you let us know, because because today we have one showcase that we're going to be doing, and then, but like I said, Toho Society, if you want to just tell us real quick what you want to share us or what you want to share with us, then we will do that. If you just want to have it be your channel again, like just have a shout out for your channel, we'll do that too. Let's see. Yako Studios, what's up? Godzilla Reader, hello. Gabe, hello. All right. Okay, first off, as always, just want to make sure audio's coming clear. Can you guys hear us? Are we good? Is everything great?
How's it sounding?
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to figure out...
After Christmas Day. So I'm guessing, Anton, you mean you can't become a patron until after Christmas Day?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Do not worry about that.
The audio is great. We can't hear Nico? What?
What?
What? Hold on, let me unmute this myself.
How can you not
Really?
be specifically him?
Okay, yeah, it is kind of low. Why is it that low?
Chris, do you have Nico low on your end?
Yeah.
I don't...
Unless
Cause do I come clear?
I
Like,
see the green bars. You're like...
I can hear him fine.
You're there.
Yeah.
I see you on
What is-
OBS.
Okay, I can technically hear you on.
Yeah.
Hear him fine.
It's just that he's really turned down.
I'm
on
I'm
screen.
hearing the playback and I can hear everybody, so
Okay, I can
Okay,
technically-
alright.
pretty sure we're good.
Now they're saying they
Okay,
can
there
hear
we
him.
go.
yeah. What? The audio is even better now.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
That's what happens
It's
when we do things
amazing.
live, guys. So it's the Kenshin way.
Yeah.
All right. Let me make sure everything is. Oh, that's probably why. Yep, that's why that. Okay, so we had a really cool video for you guys at the beginning, but me being a dumbass, I screwed it up. So we're gonna show that a little bit later.
Oh, jeez.
So-
What's going on?
all right. Great. Awesome. Wow, there's a lot of you here
Yeah.
today, actually. This is like a lot, like the
Yeah.
comments are just going crazy right now. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
Today's going to be
Thank you,
a little chill. We don't have much to discuss in terms of announcements and things that we're doing, but we're going to talk about Kenshin Chaos Episode 3. Where is it? I know, guys. I know.
Yeah.
We're so close to being done with it. It's gonna be great. We promise you guys. We also just wanted to go over the fact that we do have two new people here. If you guys just entered the stream, we just wanted to share that we have two
Welcome.
new people here. So we have Brandon Hatcher here on the top, at least to my point of view, top right corner over there. He has joined our team as the main video editor, and he also has some other skills in terms of 3D modeling and animation and concept art, which he definitely will be helping with that in the future for future projects. So, Nico, calm down. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
What are you doing, dude?
I'm pointing at Brandon.
Well, see, to
Yeah,
my
on
wait,
point,
wait,
YouTube,
wait.
it looks like you're pointing at the
Yeah, to
it
my
looks
point
like
of view,
you're
you're
pointing
like-
at nothing.
You know, okay, I'm going off. Vinny, if you could just
Okay, yeah,
grab my hand, just,
okay.
like, point at him now.
all right.
Can we make like a
Um,
line?
And then
Pretty much do the opposite way.
under Brandon, we have Redox, and he is the guy with the Godzilla with the Santa hat on there.
Yeah.
And he has joined us as an assistant in animation. He's going to be helping Sean out with stuff. So unfortunately, you know,
Oh, I'm
obviously
putting it
since
right here on my screen.
Good
Wow,
God,
why look at me like an idiot, guys? Why is it going the wrong way?
maybe because you're mirrored or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
on YouTube, it reverses it.
So yes, unfortunately, Kyle
playing the wrong
joined.
direction.
He joined the team like way into production of episode 3, so he didn't get his experience there
Sorry.
yet. But for episode 4, Kyle will definitely be a part of that with helping Sean out and all that. So yes, so we have extended our team. The family has grown, guys. It's crazy. We are actually super excited to have these guys in our team. They are very talented people. We've looked at
Yep.
their stuff. We've seen what they can do, and we're just super excited to, you know, just increase the, you know, staff amount. And then that means that we are going to be able to produce more content faster for you guys. And we're just excited to see
Yeah.
what's going to come from this, because you know, in Nico and I's experience, when it has come to bringing new blood into this team, it creates just amazing surprises. So, so we're just very excited to get that. So, let's see who else is here. Let's see, Shori Dragoon. Hello. We did get your email, Shori. I just saw it. So, stay tuned to your email, and we will reply to you there. We're actually excited about that. Goji Rex 28, what's up? All right. Okay, so before I show this little video that was made by Redox here, we are going to actually have them introduce themselves and just kind of give some backstory so you guys can, you know, see who they are. All right, so Brandon, let's start with you, and we're going to put you on the spot. So, floor is yours.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Brandon.
Wait, you can hear me? Okay, good.
Yep.
I wanted to make
Yeah.
sure this thing was not lighting up. All right, hey YouTube. I'm Brandon. I'm from Connecticut, so funny enough. So now you know where the state I'm from. Little lonely state of Connecticut, but I don't know what to talk about. This is my first time. I don't know what to talk
Don't
about.
worry.
All right. I'll throw some questions at you. You know,
All right.
what are some of your interests? You know, how did you find Kenshin Studios, or how did you find us?
I was looking through some MMDs of Godzilla stuff because I'm a big Godzilla fan since I was like 5 years old, so I kind of had that thing. Plus, I wanted to expand myself to start animating for a Godzilla animations kind of thing, so I was looking up ideas. And then I came across your videos, which is Godzilla Wrath of the Hybrid. Like, I watched it like 5 times, and the making and the behind the scenes like multiple times. And then as soon as you posted a video about getting some people in, I went, why not? Let me give this a shot. So that's why I'm here right now.
Yeah, sounds good. What are some of your other interests aside from Godzilla or animation?
Let's see. Where am I? As you all know, well, most of you know, I'm a concept artist, and I do 3D as well. Some interest that I have is that I'm an okay singer.
Oh.
Pretty
Yeah.
decent. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never
what's
really gave it a shot.
No
I
worries.
agree. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. You don't need to break out in song right now.
Yeah.
Some other interests, I just like to hike. I like everything, honestly. And hopefully when COVID ends, then I'm going to go back out there and just go like guys, let's go hiking. Come on, like go traveling again because I kind of missed that a lot.
Yeah.
Go see my friends who are up in Boston, and they're just. I don't know if they're watching right now, but if you guys are, then they're my best friends. I known them since college, so they're really
Nice.
cool people.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
very good.
All right. Anything else that you would like the world to know, or the studio, the general audience? Anything else?
Oh, I got nothing so far.
No worries, man.
All right. Yeah, don't worry about it. All right. Thank you, Brandon. All right. So now let's go to Kyle, also known as Redox, the guy with the Godzilla Christmas hat, or the Godzilla wearing the Christmas hat, the Santa
The
hat.
Godzilla Christmas hat.
Yeah.
stores
Yeah.
now.
That's what I meant. I said
I'm
what
Santa
I said.
hat guy, yeah.
Yeah. That's I said that. But all right. So Kyle, how did you end up finding the studio, us? How did you become a Godzilla fan too?
It was mainly through a friend who gave me a link to, it was Wrath of the Hybrid, I think, and he was telling me about, since I was trying to do these Godzilla SFM animations, and they're like, oh, so these guys, they did like a whole film, and it's like almost a whole hour long, and I'm like, oh really? I gotta check this out. Watched it, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, there's a lot of effort put into this. And I was like, maybe I can become part of this sometime, because I've always wanted to work with more people on not just Godzilla, but in animations in general, because I've always been a huge animation guy, so I've always wanted to improve myself. So once I found Wrath of the Hybrid, and once I stopped watching after about like 5 or 6 times through, I eventually thought to myself, when you guys were saying like, oh, we need new people, I was like, I might as well give it a shot, and that's basically how I ended up here.
Cool.
Awesome.
So, Kyle, do you have any other interests aside from animation, Godzilla related?
I'm a huge nerd. Like, I love like comic books, trading cards, action figures. I'm basically like a huge like movie guy too. Honestly, like it's all about that. Movies are like a big hobby of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. So, is there anything else you would like the audience to know?
I think that's about it. Really.
All right. So, I also have one more question for both Brandon and Kyle. So, I tend to ask this, this question, for people who are pretty familiar with the Godzilla universe. So,
Oh God, I think I know.
who
this.
do you think is the toughest Godzilla enemy?
Oh,
I knew he was
I
gonna
mean,
do this.
Answer wisely. Answer this wisely.
I mean, there's a select few you can really pick from to go for like most tough.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough for me to pick
Can-
exactly one, because I know that if I had to pick like one who I've seen really just beat down Godzilla, it would probably be Gigan, like OG Gigan, Showa Gigan, because I believe he was the first kaiju to actually make Godzilla bleed on screen.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, he's definitely got something to him if he can make Godzilla bleed on screen. But
Very
then there's
interesting.
also like Destroya, Monster X, and like all those other kaiju. So it's like I don't know, but if I had to really pick one, it would probably be like Gigan.
Okay. All right. Brandon?
That's a tough one because I could give you a list of like who I think, and then I could give you my results if you wish.
Answer it however you like.
Let's see. I would say Space Godzilla because he actually made Godzilla retreat from battle first time ever. I mean, besides Mechagodzilla, but Mechagodzilla like beat him down and just went like, oh shoot.
Wait.
Now,
Which Mechagodzilla are we referring to?
OG
there is no-
Mechagodzilla.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he was the actual first living creature to actually made Godzilla retreat from battle, even though Space Godzilla basically won the first match, which is against the King of the Monsters, which is something. I would either say agreeing that Gigan was the first monster to make Godzilla bleed, and then there's Mechagodzilla, first bionic monster to make Godzilla bleed, the OG version. But if I have to say, and I'm pretty sure you guys will hate me for this, but I would have to say 2019 King Ghidorah probably is the strongest one so far. Because
That's
not
an
only
interesting take.
because not only is he a powerhouse, but he showed off new abilities, new tricks that he has. Not to mention each one of his heads, which I really adore about this monster than the other incarnations, was that all of them have different personalities. So each head brings something to the battlefield. So one of them could be intelligent, one of them could be a strategist, one of them could be, well, Kevin, the left head Kevin, or right head. I can't remember which one's the left or right. Kevin, who just plays by the rules. It just goes like, oh, okay, I see this thing. Let me bite down on it. See what happens. Oh wow, I got supercharged. All right, I now know what to do next time. But also, I really liked how he was able to pick up Godzilla and threw him to the ground. I mean, there was no other monster that was able to do that so far in the whole entire series, or any kind of thing. I have never seen a monster pick him up and throw him down on the ground and then try to intimidate him while he's beaten down, and he would need help from Mothra.
I could say there was one more movie that did that, right, Nico?
Probably. I'm
There's one
probably
more movie
forgetting
that
that
did that.
movie.
All right. So both respectable opinions, but you got. But they were both wrong answers. The answer should have been Kudajira. Get him out of here, Chris. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
No.
Get him out of here. No. Get him out of here. I don't want to see
I
either of those
I
people.
didn't know we were taking turns
I
into
don't want to see either of those people.
I thought he was setting them up because Nico's favorite is Mechagodzilla 2. He always, or 93.
Yeah.
He says that's the toughest one, and I always say that it's Kaiser Ghidorah. This has been a feud and a debate that's been going on since the Goji fan days. Like it's just been years and years of this debate. So, and I don't think it'll ever get solved, even though we clearly know who is it. It's Kaiser Ghidorah, of course. I mean it's just obvious.
I thought you were going to say
thought you were
Kudajira.
gonna
Oh, well, I
again.
mean, okay, non-canon, yeah, sure, it's Kudajira all the
Whoever
way.
said Kudajira was non-canon. He's canon to us.
He's canon
Yeah,
to
whoever
us,
said
yeah.
He's canon to us.
Well, I'm afraid that if I say he's canon, then Toho's gonna come over and be like, knock, knock, knock.
Only if we
Toho's
get
gonna
paid.
send an email saying cease and desist right now.
Right. Oh my god. Yeah, all right, guys. So yes, once again, we're just super happy to be extending the family, and we just can't wait to see what these guys have in store for us. So a couple things. We do have a little video that Red Ox made for us. It was actually originally a test video, but it was just so damn good. We just had to make it an official thing. So so we're gonna show that here, and then also for Brandon, you guys can actually expect his first edit, his first, like, I guess I would say production for us, will be episode 4 of Kenshin Plays. So he did a fantastic job editing that video for us, and we are super excited that he is like he just you got it, Brandon. You nailed it. You're like, I got this. All right. So look forward to Kenshin Plays. Episode 4, although I got to get off my lazy butt and do episode 3, but that's okay. That will be next month because we had episode 2 this month, if I am correct. And then we'll talk about some Kenshin Chaos episode 3 information. We'll go over some Patreon stuff, which will then lead us into some showcases. Once again, let's see, Toho Society. I don't know if you have commented if you had anything for us to show. If you don't, but since you're here in the comments, or if you're still here, I don't know if you are still here, but if you're still here, we'll shout out your channel again. All right. Yeah, let's do the sizzle reel. Let's do this. All right, let me
Alright,
get this all set up here. Make sure
alright.
I'm not messing this up again. Okay.
So if any of you who are in the live stream, and you guys are really questioning how evil Kurujiro is, just
no.
know that he approves pineapple on pizza, as well as I do. As well as I do. Pineapple on pizza, I find I love.
Evil.
Very good.
Okay, sorry about the black screen, guys. I know you're probably going like, "What the hell? It's just a
So,
black screen." But I'm just getting everything all set up here. Okay, I think it's set. So let's see how this goes.
Yeah,
maybe?
I still see a black screen.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Yeah, I can see the cursor.
All right,
so-
let's see
Yeah.
if this plays. Ah, it does. Okay.
It plays. I don't see anything though.
Yeah, but it was You're fake.
Oh,
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Isn't that
There
just
it
the most
is.
awesome thing you've ever seen?
Absolutely eye candy. It is eye candy.
So that
Okay.
yeah, so that's gonna be so once again, thanks to Redox for that amazing little sizzle reel. Like I said, that was originally just supposed to be a test video, just to see how like what his skills are, how we can with animation and then editing wise and all that. I mean, it turned out to be so great. We're just like, you know what? We're gonna make this like an official thing. So, yeah. So, awesome. All right. Toho Society is here. Okay. He's not really sure what to showcase. All right. Well, we'll just shout out your channel again, Toho
Yeah.
Society. Yeah, we'll do that. So, okay. So, all right. I guess we'll talk about some Kenshin Chaos Episode 3 stuff. Sean, it looks like it is your time.
Okay. It's coming, guys.
It's coming.
Okay. Really working hard. I have college finals right now.
Yeah.
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 He's pulling through.
Yep.
I put some stuff. I don't know if we can show it, but I don't know if you guys even want to show it. But I have some gifs I put there.
And the animation, I did see those.
Yeah, maybe a
Sean-
screenshot or something. But,
Sean, would
there's
you
like
be able to screen share your screen? Because what I have is OBS is like it has.
wait, like just for the gifs? Because
yeah.
even the clips on my end, they're audioless.
Well, that's fine. They don't. Yeah, they could just like because what I'll do is I can click your screen and it'll full screen it, and then that way. Because what I have is OBS has the Discord, the whole Discord screen. So if I change anything, it'll show up on the playback. So
All right.
so what I'll do is I'll just
Oh, okay. Let me see it.
click on your screen and then so yes, we have seen some more like test footage of it, and it looks really awesome. These are only GIFs though, so there's no sound or anything like that. So we're just gonna play what Sean has here. Look at that! You guys get the behind the scenes. Sean never really shows us this neither. We never really get to see him edit.
Okay. There's this thing.
There we go. Oh, there is sound.
There is sound.
Well, just for that part.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
And then there's this entirely separate clip that's just happened to be aligned right next to it.
Nice.
God, that's beautiful.
Hey.
And it's a
There's
different
that.
setting, guys. Don't I remember last time people were like, is episode 3 gonna have a different like battleground or like a different environment? It's like, yes, it
Yeah.
will.
Uh-huh. So
In a different
there's your answer.
setting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This lighting.
And then there's a.
I heard a little biologist.
Yeah,
Right there.
That's it.
You guys
All right.
got the scoop.
There you go. You guys got some of the scoop.
There it is.
Some
There's
of the scoop on what it looks like. So almost there, guys. We're almost there. I know. Sean, I know you don't like to give release dates, but is there any idea?
This month.
Okay. So it's still
Sure.
going to be this month,
Okay.
guys. Still going to be this month.
Yeah.
We will have one more Kenshin Chaos episode before the year is up. So
Yeah.
all right. All right, so let's see. I'm going to answer a few questions here real quick. Yes, Akno Goji, we're going to get to your showcase here. We
Yep.
just had to do that first, then we'll talk about all the Patreon stuff here. Let's see. New ability? Oh, I don't know, maybe. Do you guys, Yako Studios, do you guys have a do you guys have a composer for your projects, or do you guys use non-copyright music? Well,
Look right above
yeah.
you.
to my
yeah.
right, we have
Oh,
Vinny
wait,
Vinny
wait.
DeGregory.
Well, I don't know what he's
Yeah.
talking
When-
about.
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm just here as
I'm a
yeah,
spectator.
no. Vinny is our main composer. He
Yeah.
he joined the team in the during the Wrath of the Hybrid development, and that's why Wrath of the Hybrid had an original soundtrack with obviously a few little like Godzilla themes mixed in, but there
It was
are
his own original take.
yeah, there are a lot of
Yeah.
like original tracks in that. Like we could legitimately sell partial of that soundtrack because it's that like that's how much is original of it.
But we're not, because we respect Vinny as an artist.
Right. But if you
We are
but
not going to
Exactly.
exploit him.
and if there is anyone in the comments here, or maybe if you're watching this post stream, if you're watching this archived, if you were one of the people that went to GFest 2018, yes, 2018 after the
Yeah.
the screening, you guys can shout out and say that I have the physical soundtrack because we gave some of those away. So
I still
Yeah.
have mine on my shelf.
hell yeah, I do too.
Nice.
Yeah.
One of my favorite possessions.
Goji Rex, are you guys gonna delay it just like Cyberpunk 2077? Well,
Oh god.
Oh,
yeah, no,
damn.
not that,
Really
not that
throwing
long.
shade. Okay.
Wow.
Not that
Well,
long.
if that's the case, we're delaying it a whole year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at
We
least
will not have any more delays.
at least when
sorry,
we
guys.
release our content, there won't be any glitches.
Hey, when we
Oh.
delay our stuff, we tell you ahead of time.
Imagine saying there will be no more delays, and like a few hours later saying, "Oh,
Yeah.
guys, sorry, we just got word that it's gonna be delayed like 3 more weeks, guys. We're sorry."
That's why we've learned to we
at least
learned to
tell
say
people
like
ahead of time.
we'll give it like here's like a projected date, but we won't really give like an exact anymore.
We're like the weathermen.
Yeah,
okay?
we
Yeah.
say when it-
Yeah.
we did
we
that
just know it's on
for
its way.
we did that for Wrath of the Hybrid because I remember it was GFest 2016 during the Godzilla YouTuber panel, and it was after Goji 73's Godzilla and Friends video, and then we
Right, you
showed
the trailer.
yeah, like the first like trailer which had like all the old like footage, like Godzilla 2000 model, like all that old stuff. Which actually reminds me, I have something else to actually a little bit of announcement for you guys too with that. So we showed that trailer, and that at the end of the trailer, it's like coming 2017. I'm like, yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah, lol.
Yeah.
So-
That,
all right, so let's see here. Gabe Del Toro, have you ever thought of naming Kutajira's abilities? Honestly, Kenshin Chaos development has been so chaotic that we haven't really sat down to like talk about what the names of the abilities. Really, what it is Nico and I just write some crap up, and then Sean really fleshes out what that
Yeah.
ability does. Like literally, that's what happens. Like we just
It's
say,
their
"Oh,
job, but I kind of when I'm rendering clips and it's like for new ability stuff in the series, I always like I create a sub clip of what I'm making the special effects for that scene, and I'll always name it what I perceive that ability would be called. Like Kuda, what was the one where he shoots the crystals?
Oh,
It had something to do with being like a lancer or something like that. Like I don't know.
I'm-
That's the Kuda archery or something like that. I don't
Kuda
know.
Archie.
something super lame like that.
I'm sure that once we, and actually this is a really good question here from Yakko Studios. Do you guys have an upcoming movie, except for Kyle? Which, by the way, guys, big shout out to Kyle. He has his own fan movie coming out.
Yeah.
Is Godzilla
That's
Fate?
awesome.
What was it again? Fate
is coming.
Fate
I-
is coming.
I put it in a weird tense, but yes, that's the title.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
so that's a really like that was the thing that he showed us for his resume, and so we looked at that. We're like, oh damn, So so we're excited to see that. But as far as the Kenshin Studios, as far as a movie, we've said it in the past. We obviously have this idea where we kind of want to take the original Kenshin trilogy and kind of remold it into a completely original story. So like basically you take every original aspect of those 3 films, we're going to use that and develop on it and use that, and then you basically take out everything that's like a fan Godzilla film.
What are you
for that.
talking about?
Yeah.
Of course, we have a movie on the way. We're working on the World Apocalypse remake.
Oh yeah.
We haven't gotten to that
Goal yet.
goal
we
yet.
still
Yeah.
need to get
So
Yeah.
yeah.
But if you
So
want to say if it's on our list of things to do, sure.
Yeah.
Technically, as long as you get us there.
and as far as Kyle's video, we are going to be it would be like a sponsor thing, or like it'll be on his channel. We're not taking his and putting it up unless he wants us to. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But no,
I
that's
will bribe.
no, you're fine, man.
We'll promote it.
Yeah, but we're still going to promote it because Kenshin Studios, every team member here, we can promote our stuff if we want. Which, by the way, you can also download the game The Tower Experiment right now if you want to.
You guys can also follow me on Twitch if you want to. I stream along.
This is like
You
our
guys can also subscribe to me if you want to.
shameless plug moment.
You can also subscribe to me. I only upload like once every 2 years or something.
You also subscribe to Vinny.
Yeah.
Subscribe to
I think
Vinny.
it's like every.
Some of the best content here. So
It's
You
true.
could also find Brandon.
Yeah.
This guy.
guy.
You could also find him. No, and by find I mean track him
Track him
Yeah,
down.
just
and
don't
ask
even
him for an
put, like,
autograph. And
track
ask him
him
for
down.
ask him for an autograph personally. That's the kind of track I need.
Show up outside his house on
not
Sunday
like
morning.
not like track him down like on you. No, go track him down, and ask him for his autograph, like on him.
He'll never find me. Trust me. Many have tried.
You'll
Many have
never
failed.
find me.
All right, so let's. Okay, so little quick announcement that I remembered. For next year, we have a couple small little batches of videos that are unrelated to our main content stream. So we are next, like in January, going forward for like the next 4 months, I think, because that's as much videos as I have. We're going to be doing this thing called the Kenshin Studios Vault. And there is actually a couple things that I found on my computer that we have either they were actually on the Goji Fan channel, and then obviously when that went away, those videos never resurfaced. And then there are also some videos that we just never uploaded at all, like of
there's a
Kenshin
whole
Studios
other
stuff.
movie.
Yeah, so it's a whole nother movie. Yeah, it's Godzilla for the return of.
The return of early editing.
Return, right? No, that's
Wrath of early editing.
technically
Wrath of early
technically
editing.
we already made World Apocalypse remake. We just haven't
Yeah.
released it yet.
Yeah.
So no, but we're going to be releasing this. It's a small little series because, like I said, we only have a couple of videos, but it's going to be coming from the Kenshin Studios Vault. Funny enough, a lot of it is from Wrath of the Hybrid days because with World Apocalypse, since that was such a short and small thing, literally all the videos that you guys have seen on the channel, that is literally all there is of World Apocalypse. There's nothing else.
Yeah.
And then Return of Space Godzilla, pretty much everything is also on the channel in terms of that. The only thing that I could think of that is gone from like everywhere, because I don't even have it on maybe Nico, you have some files, but the maybe some like original voice recordings where it has like the vulgar language version of
No.
Return to
Right,
Space
General
Godzilla.
Cousins was supposed to be like a really hardcore.
Yeah. So we're the
really
director's
we don't
cut.
have
So
we don't have that
yeah.
anymore.
And yeah, so pretty much a lot of it's from Wrath of the Hybrid. All of it is from Wrath of the Hybrid, but it's exciting. We have basically like a part 2 of the what I want to say, the behind the scenes, but it's a lot of like promotional material, and more of the like test shots that we got. So like there's a lot
There
of
wasn't a script for a whole lot of the action scenes. We basically had to just make a rough draft of what we imagine it to be and then send it to them, and then they'd say whether they like it or not. That's what I imagine.
right, exactly. So it was like there's literally over 30 to 40 minutes of just test footage, and then there's also like I said, the trailer that we showed at GFest 2016 during the YouTuber panel that never resurfaced. So that's also going to be a part of that as well. Now, I'm cautious about that though, because me being an idiot and just liking the music, there's that Breaking Benjamin track in that trailer. This is how it ends, or whatever that Breaking Benjamin song is. It just fits so well because that's the point. Anywho, so we're hoping that once that comes out, that YouTube, obviously they're gonna claim it, but I'm hoping that they'll just go, that's fine, we'll just claim it, and that'll be it, and you guys can still watch it. If it gets like, let's say, blocked worldwide because of the music, then I will just go into the editing, cut that part out, and it'll be fine. So you'll still be able to see the bulk of the behind the scenes, but you just won't be able to see that particular trailer. Or I just put some other music behind it. Maybe I replace it with some, I don't know, but we'll see. Oh yes, You Fight Me by Breaking Benjamin. That was the track. Thank you, Acno Goji. So we have some behind the scenes footage. We have a live stream hype stream. Sean died. Oh, there he goes.
There he is.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Right, sorry.
So the like a hype live stream before the GFest that we shown Wrath of the Hybrid, and I don't even remember really doing it until I watched the video. It's like a 3-hour live stream where it was nothing
really
but
long
Q&A. We just talked about the film, nothing but Q&A. It was kind of insane. So that was cool. And then we have a video that the Friday and Saturday of the showing, we did this like meet and greet. That's where we showed off we did like a little questionnaire for giving away the soundtracks, the physical soundtracks, and it was just kind of a cool little meetup thing. So I thought those were really cool to re-upload and to have. So obviously when those videos come out, remember those are old videos. Those aren't like current things like that, because it'd be very confusing. Like all of a sudden we upload something where we're at GFest and everyone's like, wait, what? GFest happened this year? That doesn't make sense. And the we're going to be adding the sizzle reel, that video. That's going to become our new channel trailer for 2021. That's going to like be our 2021 video there. So so that's going to be added to that. Then once again we continue with the Kenshin plays, Kenshin Chaos. We're still to be honest, guys, we still haven't even discussed the podcast idea. We just haven't had time nor anything like that.
We just know that we want to.
We want to do it, yeah. We just haven't had the time to like sit down and really like talk about what that is going to be. But still, that's something that we plan for next year. Then the other little video is actually going to be coming from Nico, and it's a funny little comedy skit thing. And what we're trying to do with that video is, when I heard the audio, it got me thinking like this needs to. Once again, it's just like it needs to be a little like. We need to put more into it, because I didn't think it was going to be like that freaking hilarious. Like I wish I could tell you guys what it is, but I don't want to spoil it. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get some resources to make that a really spectacular video. So just look forward to that. That'll also be sometime next year. So we do have some content other than our main lineup, so hopefully you guys are excited for that. And then, like I said, all the Kenshin Plays videos after episode 4 will be edited by Brandon here, so you guys will be able to see his skills there. And then with episode, oh yeah, funny enough, episode 4 of Kenshin Chaos, Kyle will also be entering the ring with helping with animation with that, so you guys can get that kind of deal there. I think that's really it for the content lineup. I'm pretty sure. If I'm forgetting it, I don't think
Yeah.
I'm forgetting anything. But
If you give me a minute, I can show like 5 seconds of something else, but go ahead and continue whatever you're
okay.
doing.
So I think next we'll lead into some of the Patreon stuff. So once again, guys, I just want to thank you guys for for the people who are on Patreon. We have 11 people now. So you guys, you're supporting us tremendously. You're allowing us to just get to where we want to be with our future ambitions and ideas. And once again, it's a sad fact that like the kind of ideas that we want to make are not going to be possible without that revenue stream, and also just more people getting in the team. But so there's that.
Also, we actually gained another subscriber. We're at 9 subs now.
Oh, nice. Oh,
So we started at 962 on the stream. Now we're at 963.
I also, that's another thing too, guys. We are getting so close to 1,000 subs, and it just blows my mind that we're getting that close to that. So, just if you guys just keep it up, supporting us, share the channel. When Kenshin, seriously, guys, when Kenshin Chaos episode 3 comes out, please support. Just go crazy with that video. Like we want people to be sharing it. We want people to be reacting to it. We want people to just the whole shebang with Kenshin Chaos episode 3, because Sean has just been working his ass off on this one. Just look at the poor man. So,
he's been through so much.
He's seen some shit. So just when it comes out, guys, just please definitely just support the crap out of it. So that then leads us into our showcase. So Toho Society, I don't know if he's still here or not, but we're just probably going to shout out his channel again.
We lost Brandon.
Uh-oh, Brandon is gone. Uh-oh. All right. Well,
oh god.
if he may PM me, and then we'll be able to figure out what's going on with him. So no worries. All right. So, what else? Oh yeah, showcase. So we do have one official showcase. Once again, guys, I want to preface this with 2 disclaimers of the showcase style videos or the showcase segment that we're doing on community.
PSA,
so yeah. So first off, once again, please check your Patreon. If you're watching this post stream or whatever, please check your Patreon messages, because like I said, the first of every month, or the second, depends on if I'm lazy, but the first of every month I try to do a mass email of all the $10 tier people to ask them, hey, you're in the $10 tier, what are the things that you want us to showcase for you? Because if you guys don't respond to us, then we can't. There's nothing we can show because we don't know, and I don't feel like tracking you guys down for that. That's not my job to do that. So you guys make sure to check your Patreon stuff, because it's a Patreon thing, so it has to be done through Patreon. It can't be done through Discord. It can't be done through email or YouTube or anything like YouTube comments or anything like that. It has to be done through Patreon. All right, I gotta do something real quick. Nico, entertain the people real quick.
All right, so thoughts, everyone. Thoughts on pineapple on pizza. I personally enjoy pineapple on pizza. Like, I think it's
Get
entirely.
the fuck out of here! No, I'm just kidding.
I personally think it depends on what kind of pizza you're getting it on. So like, I personally like it on like a barbecue chicken pizza. Like, I think pineapple on pizza should not go on like a pizza with like red sauce. I think that is disgusting. I've never had Hawaiian pizza before. I kind of want to try.
One's in.
Okay, good. But I think my personal favorite, I have to go with like barbecue chicken pizza with pineapple on it, because it's just
Pineapple,
weird.
god, you're
Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right, wait. Anton Grasol. What? You wrote an arc about me? What? Wait, what? Where can I
Maybe
find
it means article.
article? Wait, where can I find
arc,
this?
a character arc.
Yes!
Oh, a character arc.
Yes. Yeah.
He has a beginning, a middle, and an end now. He has a character arc.
Nico, you are complete.
I am. Where can I find this at?
You are
Alright,
Oscar worthy of best screenplay. You are Oscar worthy.
I can't wait to bake a birthday cake for Kudijira. Honestly, I can't wait to love this.
All right.
I like pineapple pizza. Akro Goji knows what's going on. He knows what's going on. Pineapple pizza. Oh yeah. You guys should make a pizza,
Kudajira's pizza.
a pizza restaurant based around Kudijira. See, but then everything would have pineapple.
No, Nico, I will never do that.
What?
I don't care if
No, never.
Kudajira likes it. I will pick it off.
See, and that's why you were first on his hit list, Chris.
Well, you know what? I will gladly be killed by
Yeah,
Kudajira.
Vinny's a pizza chef, right?
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Let's go, Vinny.
Vinny's
wait,
like
wait,
the
Vinny,
only cook in
Vinny,
this whole
wait,
group.
hold on.
He's an amazing cook. I haven't tasted his food, but I've seen his Facebook.
Or I guess
account.
chef. That's the term. That's
His
the
Facebook, listen. His Facebook is food porn. It just looks
No,
like-
That's demeaning.
It's so true.
That's demeaning.
No,
It is-
that's
it
a
is-
good thing. What are you talking about?
Like anybody who's been to G Fest knows pretty much I like to make Chicago deep dish pizza.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing to make.
Yeah.
You are greater than food porn.
You're like that. You're just okay. We're
You're
gonna we're
premium.
gonna stop
You're
with that
premium.
train of thought because it's just gonna lead us into bad
All
territory.
right, let's stop looting the
Wait,
chat.
There's
Vinny.
kids here.
Wait. So wait, but Vinny did kind of approve of pineapple on pizza. He said it blends in.
Oh, Vinny.
Oh,
Vinny.
no.
On a
Oh,
Hawaiian. On a Hawaiian, not on everything.
Hawaiian.
Just a Hawaiian. I want to make that perfectly clear.
It's not bad, but I take pepperoni
It's
any day.
pineapple on pizza,
Yeah.
though. So, I mean, it works.
Maybe chicken teriyaki or something. I get
We need a chat in Discord just for this
A
debate.
chat and yeah.
Yeah.
A
Oh,
whole
God.
pizza debate.
Oh, jeez.
If
All right,
it's
so
chicken teriyaki pizza. I'll do pineapple.
all right, so
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Getting back on track for the the showcase stuff. Okay, so that was the first disclaimer, the FY whatever thing for people to know that please check your Patreon stuff so we can get more showcases in. The second thing that we wanted to mention with the showcase thing. So we're trying to do a preventive what I want to say, a preventive problem where if we get too many showcases that we're just not going to have enough time to actually go through each of them in depth. So what we've decided to do, we've come together as a group and we've decided to do this with the showcases. We're going to literally just do as in we're going to show not the actual content itself, but what we want to do is we want to send people your way. So here's an example of my stuff. For instance, if I was a fan of Kenshin Studios and I have my channel, you guys know I have my channel CJ Cupers, right? So if I say, hey, I subscribe to the $10 tier, I want you guys for this month, I want you guys to show my what's my latest videos? I don't know, Godzilla month 2020.
The playthrough.
Yeah, a playthrough or whatever. Whatever video I recently uploaded, and I want people to really see that one. So what I would do is I'd say, I would email, or on the Patreon, I would say, yes, I would want you guys to show this video off. So during the community meetings, then what we would do is we would then show the YouTube page, and then we would show that video itself, we would show it on your YouTube page, and then we would say, hey, this is the video that CJ Cupers wanted us to show off for you guys, so go check it out. Because what we want to do is we want people to go to your channel and watch it. Because if we show it here, if we show all the content here, people aren't really going to care to go to it and watch it again. It's kind of like you do reaction videos. When you watch a guy that's reacting to a video, chances are you're going to get the content there, and you're actually not going to go to the original uploader. So what we want to do is we're doing this thing where we don't want to steal your content. I get it, we're not really stealing your content, but we don't want to take away those potential views that you guys might get from doing that. So what we're just doing is we're trying to give you guys a bit of a kickstart, hey, go check this guy out, a shout out basically. Yeah. And we're kind of wondering if we should change the title to maybe shout out instead of showcase, because maybe that's just not giving the right kind of message to that kind of thing. So we may change the title to maybe more of a shout out thing, so that you guys can understand what that is. So for example, we're going to do the showcase right now. So I don't know where Toho Society is. I don't know if he left or not.
Yeah.
Anywho, so, but for today's showcase, we have, I would say this guy is probably like our number one fan. I mean, this guy, he comes to every, and he's in the comments right now. He knows. He
Yeah,
comes to
he knows.
every live stream. He comes to my own live streams. He comes to Nico's live streams. This guy is a dedicated hardcore fan as it gets. So we're talking about Acno Goji here. Our very own, oh, okay, Toho Society's here. Our very own Acno Goji here. So we just want to say that this guy, he was, I think he was the first patron. He actually
Yeah,
made
he was.
2 Patreon accounts to support us. Like, that's
Yeah.
just like insane. So we just want to thank you, Acno Goji, for your just continued support. You're awesome, man. Thank you for just believing in us and willing to spend money on us. So
Yeah.
so what I want to show is Acno Goji's YouTube page. So he wanted to show us this. Let me get Chrome set up here. If I have that, one sec. It's probably gonna be a black screen real quick. There we go. Okay. So here is Acno Goji's channel, and so the particular video that he wanted you guys to go check out is this Snow Fairy by Acno Goji. Now, if I and correct me if I'm wrong, Acno Goji, Snow Fairy is an anime, right, guys? Is it an anime?
It's Snow Fairy, and then it's Fairy.
Oh yeah, the fairy tale. Oh, I know that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so he wants you guys to go check out this video right here. So right now, well, or after the stream or whatever, go check it out. Go subscribe to him. Give him some love and support. And there we go. That's the showcase. And then as far as Toho Society, let's give you some love here. So let me type in Toho Society. I might have spelled that wrong because I'm a terrible speller. All right, but we have Toho Society. So once again, we showed off his channel. What was it, last month? I think it was last month, right? And so once again, just a guy who does a bunch of animations. I think he uses MMD. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he just does awesome animations, especially like his latest animations. Like his skill level has gotten so good in the last like year. I'm just like amazed. So
He makes some of the best animated Godzilla stuff.
definitely. So go check him out. Go support him. Yeah, that does it for our showcase. So go support those guys. Go check them out. Go watch their videos. Give them all love and support because they support us. So that's it. So once again, guys, we need more showcases. So let us know, patrons who are $10 tier. You got to email us because then we can show more. Uh-oh. We lost Vinny. We're just losing. The
it's
team
Vinny.
is just, we're dying here. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. Well, yeah.
I have that little thing I can show. When you're
yes. What
on
is?
it.
Okay. Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
It's just a work in progress teaser thing. 1 second.
Okay, so this question does pop up a lot. Goju X28 asks, hi. Oh wait, that
Uh-oh.
was the stream. I thought, oh, Vinny is back. Okay.
Vinny's
So I heard-
alive.
Jesus. Okay.
So
Yeah,
so
I,
I heard,
I don't know what happened there.
So I heard the join, and then I watched stream pop. I'm like, oh, it's just the stream. Then Vinny popped. I'm like, oh. All right. So Kuju will not be coming to Gmod or SFM workshops.
Yes.
To keep it straight and simple, I'm not trying to be mean about it, but like he's not. He's exclusive to us.
The way I look at it is that, and I've probably said this in a previous meeting or video or whatever, but we look at Kutajira as our how do you say? I'm trying to form that saying.
He's
We're trying to
our
make him
Godzilla.
our unique content.
Yeah,
That's all.
well, like he's our Godzilla to our Toho, or like
I guess.
yeah. So
If he starts showing up in everybody's videos, there'd be less
Right.
reason to show up.
Yeah. It would
so
just be
we
like, oh, he's here.
we love the fact that people are excited about Kutajira and want to use him in a lot of fan stuff, but which is fine because we actually have one person, Godzilla Reader here, who asked us to have Kutajira in a fan story that he's writing on Wattpad. So it's not like we're saying we're against the use of Kutajira, because for one, I think that's awesome how you guys love him so much that you're wanting to do fan things of him. Like that's crazy to me, because we started doing fan things of Godzilla, but I think it's great that people want to do fan things of our stuff. Like that's just crazy. So the only thing we ask is that if you do want to use Kutajira in any kind of fan related thing that you want to do, just contact us. Let us know.
Yeah.
Like it's just it's common courtesy when it comes to creators, from content creator to content creator. You ask permission to say, hey, is it cool if I use this character? Is it cool if I use this story? Is it cool if I whatnot? And yeah, so for instance, Godzilla Reader, he came to us and was like, hey, is it cool if I use Kutajira in this fan story that I have? Awesome. We said go for it. Like we gave him the green light. So just if you want to use him, just ask. That's pretty much all we ask. But as far as animation wise, yeah, no, he's definitely not going to be on the workshops and all that because we don't want the internet to do what the internet does. So yeah, let's see. Godzilla Reader, would it be a problem if Kutajira had a human form, since that's what I do in 100% of these stories? Honestly, once again, I mean, since it's your fan story, you can do it. Like really, I mean, that would be interesting to see. I'd do that. Yeah. So, all right, Sean here has something really cool for us. I actually don't know what he's about to show. I think I have an idea of what it is, but I'm actually not too sure. So let's see what Sean has.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, there we go. That was
Episode 1.
yeah.
Why? Because it sucks.
Which, by the way, is we have to constantly remind Sean that it does not suck.
Yeah.
Do we have to remind
trying
you?
to make it more
Do
watchable.
we well,
that's all.
I know. Do we? It's fine with polishing it, but I wouldn't say it sucks. But I think as far as Attack on Kaiju is concerned, that's also cooking in the works too. So
Yeah.
so that's another thing to look forward to for next year. Once again, we have. I still don't think I can say Nico for G-Fest.
No.
Still no? Okay. I got declined from Nico, so I can't say it. But that's fine. So, but we got some cool stuff that we got planned. If everything goes well, and if there's a lot of factors actually going into next year, as in terms of G-Fest. It's like us, where we're gonna be, the world in terms of the virus. Like, I mean, there's a lot of scenarios that could happen in between now and then, but we're going to try and get that done for you guys. But Sean, is there anything, sorry, I kind of took that over. Is there anything you wanted to talk about in terms of Attack on Kaiju episode 2?
No, just that this month I'm gonna be grinding a whole lot more on it, so that's pretty much it.
And that's why we have more team members now. It's great.
That's true.
So,
But it's after episode 3 is finished.
well, yes, yeah, of course, yeah. No, Sean's just gonna leave us high and dry. He's gonna be like, all right, here's some footage. You edit it. You deal with it. I'm done with it. Anyways, yeah. So we do have a lot of stuff on the horizon for you guys. So we're just very excited. So yeah, I think that is it for the planned stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. So it is actually an hour, almost. Wait, now an hour of the live stream. So let's just do a solid half hour of Q&A. Why not? Let's just do.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because that's pretty much
Ask.
it when it comes to discussing
away.
announcements and things like that. So just ask away. What do you guys want to know? Godzilla Reader, I would also want to point out that Kudajira may have a battle against Wintira, and since both monsters are unstoppable, the battle will be inaccurate and not possible in reality. Well, that's fine, once again, because it's a fan thing. You can do what you want with it. You're the writer. You do it. You just do what you want. Yeah. Akno Goji, can we do a 2-hour stream? No, not 2 hours. Yeah, these community meetings aren't meant for like that long because we don't have that much to entertain you guys with.
Yeah.
So that's why they're usually about an hour to an hour and a half. We like to keep them that concise because we don't want to waste your guys' time. Yeah. But bring the questions. Bring the questions.
Yeah. Ask away.
Let's
Please.
go. Let's do this.
Please.
All right.
I want someone to ask why Kujiro likes pineapple.
Oh,
Why
goodness.
Kudajira likes what?
Pineapple on pizza.
How did Kudajira from his origins come to liking pineapple on pizza?
Well, you see, back in 19.
Stop.
Here he goes.
Did he walk up to a local pizza shop and just stomp in on it and just order a pineapple pizza? Is that what happened?
So before Kudajiro was actually known as Kudajiro, he was pizza delivery guy. So just imagine Kudajiro like in the form that he is now, probably like 5'11", speaks fluent English with a bit of a New York accent, and rides around on a moped and delivers pizza. Basically, that's what he has, a little pizza hat on and everything. So, yeah, that's what Kudajira is. And one day he's like, I think I'm gonna try some pineapple on pizza. That's an awful New York accent.
So basically,
but you know what?
like a New York
I'll try some
Boston
pineapple
accent. So
pizza,
what you're
eh?
saying is we need to have
Spider-Man
Rich
2.
Iso voice Kudajira.
Yes. In a perfect world, Vince
Yes.
voices Kudajira.
Kudajira is Spider-Man in an alt
goodness
universe
sakes.
continuity.
Except pineapple makes him stronger.
Gabe Del
time.
Toro.
He
Oh,
no,
what?
he doesn't
for that.
shoot spider webs. He just shoots pineapples from his hands. He just
Good
shoots
lord.
pineapple webs.
Someone make a Photoshop of that, please.
I just imagine that in my head, just the SFM model of Kudajira riding around in like some car with the hat on.
It's not a car; it's a moped. It's a moped.
Okay, a moped.
Gotta be
All right,
specific.
That's even
I think.
funnier. Just a moped, just walking up to someone's door and knocking on it. Go, I got your pizza yet? Pay up.
So Gabe Del Toro still wants some size stats for Kudajira. We've
He's
never.
as big as however I decide to make
That's
him.
usually our answer. We say
Yeah.
he's as big as we need him to be for that certain
He's
thing.
big.
Until someone decides to put the time in to make like a wiki studios or however for Kudajira in general, that question will never be answered.
Yeah.
Actually,
Which
no.
even-
Well, it'll be answered if you can make it so every model we ever use is size accurate.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
sometimes we just have to work with what we're given. You know?
Yeah, every
We
time
need
I
a building
work
to
in
be.
SFM,
We need the building to be in this shot. Well, it can't work if Kudajira is like
This big.
incalculably high, in the air. So
Every time I work in SFM, that always happens. There's like some really big buildings, and I have like this model of say like Godzilla, for example, and I'm like, I mean, it can't work because then his head will start like going through
Yeah.
the building, so I have to make him smaller, and every shot is inconsistent. But I'm like, no one's really gonna notice.
Right.
yeah.
Let's see, Godzilla Reader. One thing is for sure that Winchura will most likely steal Kudajira's DNA and have his features, so the battle would be similar to Godzilla versus Orga.
He's talking about okay. He's talking about
When
the
Orga
Wattpad,
decides to,
Yeah, his Wattpad fan story. So, which it sounds very like just unique. As I'm just interested to see like where that's gonna go. So, let's see, Acto Goji, Sean, are we gonna see Godzilla in Attack on Kaiju episode 2? Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it
Yeah,
here,
sure.
folks. You heard it here first. Godzilla,
Godzilla
will be
will be
showing.
in episode 2.
Goji Rex 28. Would it be great if Wikizilla covered Kudajira? It would be.
I would love it.
Here, you guys tweet at Wikizilla and say, hey, you
Yeah,
know what
you-
we want? We want a Kudajira wiki. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
We want it now.
Contact,
Yep.
track him down,
Track
call
him
their
down.
personal phone
Tweet
number.
at
everything.
him. Do what you have to.
Yeah.
Showery Dragoon. What would be your favorite Eva unit from Evangelion? I don't.
Ava 1 End of story.
Okay, see, he knows. I don't watch Evangelion, so I have no
I don't
idea.
know what it is.
So,
He's the purple one you see in all those videos on YouTube.
well,
I'm
I
not
know that.
talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah, the anime robots
Yeah.
versus the aliens.
I don't
Basically,
know.
the same people who made Shin Godzilla worked on
Yeah.
that.
Right. Yeah.
basically.
Anton Grayson, you got
Okay. So
the
I
time
figured out what the mark. Why is it not loading now? Okay.
yeah. This is your
So
arc.
it was when I went on a giant, like, the Kenshin Studios like thing where I brought up like Ulysses S. Grant or whoever president was.
Oh yeah.
last stream. So I guess he continued the arc, and like the chat.
He
And, like-
continued the arc.
So he continued the arc,
Oh god.
and I don't like recall.
Does it show the chat in that? Does it?
It does show the chat. I have the video muted. Like, going, but like, okay, hold on. Why is it there? The chat disappeared. So, all right, we'll come back to
Okay,
that. We'll come
all
back to that one.
Let's see. Akino Goji, Kudajira official stats: old Kudajira 130 meters and new Kudajira 140 meters.
Did you actually do that in your head or something? Like
Did you
put?
calculate that?
I don't
Yeah.
know if he did or not. I don't know. We'll have to
I don't
That-
actually
if he-
know. I don't remember if when I animated that battle, if I made one bigger than the other or anything.
If you
Let's see.
calculate it, it's actually like galaxy brain.
Yako Studios. What if Kenshin Studios produces an American dub of Fate is Coming with Michael?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh,
Schlesinger from the American 2000 cut as producer.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I mean-
Kyle.
I don't,
An
I don't
American
know.
dub. I already have like people who are American behind it. So
I
what if you? How would we do an American
I didn't-
dub if it's already?
I didn't know
You
it
need
was a
to dub
Japanese
over it
movie
so it
first.
has that
I
effect.
thought it was an American fan film first.
Yeah, it's an American. No, wait. Okay, so we can have a Japanese cut, I guess. with
Then we'll produce the
text that
Japanese
speaks
cut.
Japanese.
We'll all be the voice actors and we'll all just butcher it. And
We'll
just
all try our best to speak Japanese without like butchering it halfway
yeah,
through.
and we'll try not to be racist.
We'll
Okay.
try. We'll try
Okay.
not to get canceled.
All right, so I actually have the arc pulled up.
Yeah.
You ready for this? I'll try to make it as theatrical.
Here, wait. I have an
possible.
idea. I have an idea, Nico. Let's save that for like the last 10 minutes. That way we can keep
Okay.
up with comments. So let's
Alright.
save that for the end. That'll be a great way to end it.
That's cool.
Let's see. Aknagoji says Wikizilla doesn't do fan creations. Well, maybe he should for
It was a
Kudajira.
joke.
And actually,
Dumb.
technically, Kudajira is not a fan creation. He is an original monster.
That is very true.
So, loophole. Let's see. Godzilla Reader, as for Wintera's story, I'm still thinking about the elements to have, such as investigating, worshipping, cannibalism, and of course, gore.
Oh.
The main character actually has a connection with Wintera. Okay, Godzilla Reader, your story is intriguing the crap out of me. Can you, like, just finish it so I can read it? Because it sounds very
you're
intriguing.
Now,
Spoiling the story in chat.
No, he's selling it in chat. That's what he's doing. He's smart right now. He's a businessman. He knows that he's an entrepreneur. He knows what he's doing. Yako Studios. I was doing a joke. We know, but maybe we'll try to do a Japanese dub,
cut.
maybe. Yeah. Gabe Del Toro. If you post a pic of Kudajira next to a building that hasn't had its size changed, I can probably try to guess Kudajira's height. Well, maybe what we can do is we can like grab some like famous historical building and then just like put Kudajira next to it, and you guys can do your speculating from there.
If you want to do that, sure. It just doesn't mean in the next episode he's gonna
Right.
reflect that height.
Yeah.
Mechazilla 14. Who do you think will be the king in Godzilla vs Kong? I don't know.
Oh,
I don't.
The studio.
The studio.
which
Whoever
one? Warner
wins-
Brothers or
Yeah, which one?
Right.
There's like they're
Right.
fighting over it
Wins
right
what's
now.
going on?
It's like
between
a-
one or legendary right now.
Yeah.
HBO Max, I guess, wins.
I
Look,
mean, if they even put it on HBO Max, because I've heard Legendary doesn't really want it on HBO Max.
yeah,
So
They're
they
gonna end
Yeah.
up getting their
Netflix.
way.
yeah, Warner Brothers, I guess, like
They didn't tell
they didn't
Legendary
tell
ahead
them,
of time.
yeah, and so they're like, hey, haha.
So Legendary's like,
look at
wait,
this."
what?
Yeah. Honestly, I could care less about it being in theaters or on demand.
I
I
just
just
wanna
want to
see
watch
it.
the
As long as
movie.
it comes out.
I just want to
Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
it. Like I don't care if it's
I
if
don't
it,
care who wins. I just
Yeah.
want a decent movie.
I just want
That's
to
all
yeah.
I want.
I just want them to not team up.
If Kong
Just
wins,
team up.
so be it. Like if
Yeah.
both can win fair and square,
Yeah.
Kong has just
I
about
got
a
a
chance
feeling
as
that the
Godzilla
trailer's
does.
coming out soon.
I hope
I
so.
got
I
it
think it'll
finally,
be out
like,
within the
with
next
If
month or
Legendary and
so.
Warner Brothers achieve a new deal, then probably.
I am kind
Which
of
I bet they will. They probably will.
a thought though, because of all this like fighting going on between the parents now. It's kind of definite. It does
He's
bring
getting custody over the child.
right.
Yeah.
Well, it does bring into question the future of the MonsterVerse for sure. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
you know, I
I'm gonna
saw
let- I'm gonna-
there was a funny picture I saw where it was like two people and they had like the logos of Legendary and Warner Brothers fighting over the logo of Godzilla vs Kong, and then in the back you see this
Big
guy
Toho.
he's just like eating popcorn in Toho right there. He's
Yeah.
just like, I don't care, I'm just watching.
We get him back and he's now. So
Yeah, well, they
but
have him. They could pull the plug if they want.
they get the
at any
rights.
time.
They can make live action movies now technically.
Yeah,
because
'cause they're past
Yeah,
that-
they
that
said
time.
after GVK, weren't they? gonna
in
do
the
their own
contract,
universe?
I don't think it ever said GVK. It just said 2020.
Right.
So
So I mean,
also, I'm gonna make a prediction right now. There's not gonna be any continuation to the MonsterVerse.
And I'm
it's
okay with
probably
that.
not. They're
I think there
probably-
might be one more.
There-
I want to say there might be
if there-
one more.
I
There
wanna
could
say
possibly
they're-
be one more, but the gaps in between movies are so
Yeah.
big,
It
and
is.
the audience is so niche that
It's yeah.
it in the last movie. Let's be real,
It didn't
not,
do well.
Okay, it didn't do
It
well.
didn't do
And no-
well.
and it didn't get a good general consensus. So
I could really go on about like King of the Monsters and what exactly it did wrong. And the first thing I can think of is dropping a trailer a year before the movie came out and getting the general audience burned out.
Right.
But
Yeah.
that's something I feel like it did extremely wrong. You
uh,
don't
this new
drop a trailer to a Godzilla movie a year before it comes out.
Well,
Godzilla
well,
versus
that's in
Kong.
2014 as well.
in order for there to be another MonsterVerse movie, Godzilla vs Kong needs to have the marketing success that 2014 did,
Yeah.
and they do not
Yeah.
have that
No,
right
they
now.
And
don't
we're in
look
a
'cause
global
they-
pandemic
yeah.
right now,
They
so
don't
people
do
probably
anything.
aren't going to go back.
It's a very weird situation that movies are having to go in. Like there's already so much going against the movie, just in terms of like, even regardless of the COVID, like anything, whatever. But like like you said, Sean,
the
the
only reason
general
why they're in
audience
limbo right now.
does
Yeah.
not
Want me
care
back.
about these movies. They're not big blockbusters like the superhero movies and like Star Wars and all these other cinematic universe things. I don't think, and I feel like I'm in the majority, or the minority, that I'm fine with the MonsterVerse ending on this movie. I'm
Yeah.
perfectly okay
Yeah.
with it
Yeah.
because
Yeah, like
we're used to Godzilla going through different phases of like a series. Like we've Showa, Heisei, Millennium.
like-
Now we have Reiwa, but it's weird. It's kind of a weird time.
Different era.
That
Yeah.
anime
yeah, for
series
example,
coming out,
like
yeah.
the entire like show era that ended in like 1975, and we didn't get a new Godzilla movie for almost like 10 years until like 1984,
Right. Well, I think
and then that went
yeah.
on until 1995, and then TriStar said, "Oh, let's make our own
The
Godzilla."
best
And, no,
you
that
can
one went.
expect is a live action movie from Toho in the next 5 years.
well, and then
Probably
we also
aren't
have,
they?
Oh, what?
Didn't they say their universe is like the world of Godzilla or something?
It's not gonna
somewhere wrong?
happen.
Well,
Is
there's something like that we also have to remember that Toho themselves, in terms of Godzilla, like the American, like we had our, I guess you could say, trilogy of Godzilla films. Fine, cool, whatever, move on, like cool.
Yeah.
But I think Toho, ever since Shin Godzilla, they have been really taking risks. They've been doing Shin Godzilla, then they did the anime
Yeah, they're on
trilogy.
a roll.
Sure, it didn't do well, but it was still something different. And now they're doing this other anime series, which looks way more promising. So I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
Godzilla's not going to have a 10-year hiatus. I think what's going to happen is that we're just going to see, like, it's not going to be a traditional, hey, here's a Godzilla movie every year, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's
No,
going to
that's
be
not gonna
like,
happen again.
it's
That's not
it's going to be this like
Days are
every movie might be like the Millennium series again, where every movie is its own thing, really. Like it
But
doesn't.
they're going to
have
be further apart, so
but
that
they'll
doesn't
be
seem
further
as
apart. Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
I think Godzilla's not going anywhere. It's kind of like what Matt from Monstrosity said. Godzilla's not going anywhere. It's just we just don't
What
know
form it'll
what
take.
form.
Depending on where it's going.
Exactly. Like so,
I have a
I'm perfectly
feeling-
fine with MonsterVerse going.
I have a feeling the MonsterVerse is gonna end in two different ways. It'll end in like one of two ways. After GVK, it'll just end there. They'll just choose to end it off with that
They'll
huge
cut their
bang,
losses.
like Godzilla facing off against Kong, the two monsters facing off. That, or they're gonna attempt to do a final Destroy All Monsters movie, which like ends off the whole universe, and then just. But like even then,
I don't
they
see that
probably
happening.
won't do that
You
because
can
they
only
probably won't
destroy
have
the
enough.
world so many times.
That's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
they
know.
pretty
Unless
much
you-
destroyed it in
The only way they can do a Destroy
Yeah,
All
that's true.
Monsters is if they like bring out all the stops and get the rights to every
need- they
kaiju.
They
Which-
need the right-
which
a
that's
lot of
gonna
rights,
be-
and then they need to renew the contract.
That, and they need to have it be
That's not gonna
in
happen.
a,
Toast not
and
gonna
they
happen.
need to have it be a decent story that can somehow pull in all these monsters together in one movie.
Also,
Without
what
having to
actors
freak
are
out
going
in
to
the
be in that
second one.
movie? What actors are going to want to be in that movie?
Yeah, like
sorry,
who would
what
want to be in it?
actor?
Like Bryan Cranston, we already saw his character get killed off in the
No.
first act.
Yeah,
I don't see Destroy All Monsters happening because for
I don't
many
see it
reasons.
either.
I think once again it just comes down to the idea that yeah, us as Godzilla fans loved King of the Monsters, but duh, of course we liked it. It's what we want. But to the general audience, they could care less. It's not the Avengers. It's not, Star Wars
It's
or whatever.
not
so
Iron Man. It's
like
not
yeah,
Endgame.
so with
It's
Destroy
not
All
a good
Monsters,
movie.
they would
Yeah,
need
I don't
to
think it's- I don't think
they
it's
would
very good.
they would need
I think
to
it's
like that would be the most expensive the last time Godzilla tried to do a whole ensemble movie, it almost killed the company. Final Wars. That it just had no money and the movie wasn't successful. It was kind of a botched thing. So they lost
It was a Hail
so
Mary,
much,
and-
right.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
lost so much
they-
money on that. So I don't think that Legendary and Warner Brothers is going to be like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's bring all these monsters together.
Yeah, let's just throw in all the monsters.
Because
and
there's
hope to God that it works out.
There's no yeah, I think what they originally wanted, I think some people say, and I've heard claims, but I don't think it's true. Some people have said that this whole thing ever since 2014 was planned from the get-go. Toho knew what they were doing,
Oh, yeah,
Legendary knew
planned.
what they were doing, Warner Brothers knew what they were doing. They were going to do this whole Godzilla world thing, and Toho was actually in on the whole thing instead of Toho being like, well, let's see how 2014 does, and then we'll give you more movie rights if it's successful. This whole thing has been a just throw everything at the wall
it's
and
been
see if
super
it sticks.
frank.
Just
Throw
like, I don't
everything
know.
at the wall and hope what stinks.
And so 2014 was a gamble and it paid off. So they're like, all right, Toho's like, all right, great, we'll greenlight you for, we'll use these 3 classic monsters, then you can make that. And then Universal with their problem with Kong, and then Legendary took that, and Warner Brothers bought whatever. But now we're in a situation where that movie's been delayed 3 times, and
It got.
so
It was supposed to come out March.
it was supposed to come out last year or
2020.
something.
Then
Last
it got
year.
pushed
No,
to
actually, originally
Nov-
was 2018. Right, because no,
2019, I
because
think.
Godzilla vs.
Yeah, it was.
Kong or Godzilla, the Godzilla 2 was actually also delayed a year, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Every MonsterVerse movie has had some
right. So
delay.
I just think
Has
that
Kong been delayed? I'm just curious.
I don't
Was
know
it
about
ever
Skull
delayed?
Island.
I
See,
thought
once
it
again,
got delayed one.
Every Godzilla movie has been delayed.
yeah,
Yeah.
once again, Skull Island was kind of also a random. That was very just kind of out of nowhere.
I have to say, of all the MonsterVerse movies, I did enjoy Kong Skull.
Well, that one is
I
really
like
good.
that one.
It's good.
That was,
yeah,
that was,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was really
I feel
good.
like
Yeah.
if I had to,
Just the cast was just so
It
good
was,
too.
yeah.
I know.
Samuel
was
L.
good.
Tom
Jackson,
Hiddleston.
if you
Yeah.
didn't get him in that movie, it's over. People are gonna go see it.
Yeah.
That is by far, I think, the best Godzilla monster, or not even Godzilla. It's the best monster.
The MonsterVerse universe. Yeah.
I
And
feel
as
like
a
if I
standalone
had
movie,
to,
it's really good.
Yeah.
if I had to
Yeah.
do a tier list of the MonsterVerse, I'd put Kong first, 2014 second, King of the Monsters third. Because I feel like King of the Monsters, while it did achieve what many fans wanted, I feel like sometimes it's just fan service extravaganza, and the characters
It's
just
the
kind
most expensive fan film I've ever seen.
yeah.
yeah. It's
Also,
I don't know. King of the Monsters is it was to me. It'll
It's
just be a
certainly-
remake. It'll just be a remake of Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster. That's what it'll be for me.
it was
That's what it is.
certainly divisive because I remember when the scores came out on what was it, RT? Yeah, Rotten Tomato score came out for it was 44 or something, and all the Godzilla fans started getting angry about it. They were all pissed off. They're like,
Uh-oh.
critics know
What?
nothing.
Godzilla fans getting annoyed at the
No
general
way,
audience
Godzilla
opinion?
They
fans
may
getting
not
mad
understand-
that their
let me put
movie
it
was-
this way.
Lord,
What?
Godzilla fans are just like any fandom ever made.
Yeah,
pretty much.
because I remember them screaming about critics know nothing. This movie's for the fans.
Well, let me
only."
put it this way: critics may not understand Godzilla, but they do understand movie.
What
Or they've at
makes-
least seen so many movies
Yeah,
to
they
where they've
just-
seen
yeah.
every trope done over and over again. And as a general audience member, I can concur. Trope after trope, line after line has been reused from every other movie.
It's true.
And there were points when I was watching this, last thing I'll say, but the points where I was watching it where I was like, either a producer rushed in that room and said, we need to have this kind of appeal for this kind of scene, or they just genuinely did not go over they didn't get a second opinion.
Mhm.
Because there were lines in there where I was like, did they really sit down and think that this looks good
Yeah.
to say, you know?
I
And-
completely like.
the
I'm
human
with you on
scenes and
that
the
one.
Godzilla scenes they're two different movies. Because in the Godzilla, oh no, let me put it this way: the movie respects the intelligence of Godzilla fans, but it insults the intelligence of general audience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's a few scenes I can name. First one I'm thinking of is when Emma just says when she's on the ground and it pans out to her and she just goes, "Long live the king." You really have to put that line in there.
Yeah.
It's cheesy,
Hi,
but
Spyro
meh.
U.
Oh,
Hi, Spyro U. I
Spyro,
haven't
what's
seen-
up?
I haven't seen Spyro U in a decent time.
Wait,
I haven't even
Spyro
looked at the
U. I
chat.
thought
I'm
it was
sure we're
just. I
pissing
thought it was.
people off.
I thought it was just called Spyro. Yeah.
Surprisingly, we're not.
Hi, God's Rider 777.
I think here let's wrap this up because obviously I don't want this to turn into a whole
Yeah.
debate
Yeah.
because the movie is a year old. Who gives a crap anymore? If you like the movie,
Yeah.
cool. If you don't, then whatever.
If you don't, you don't. If you like
the
it,
movie's
you like
done.
It. Like,
There's no point in arguing about it anymore.
Yeah.
Of the score.
Right.
The score's
yes.
amazing.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
score's
Well, yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
the score is
Props to Bear McCurry.
great.
Probably
Right.
my
Level.
favorite Godzilla soundtrack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
That's really good.
as far as Godzilla vs Kong, I just want to see the movie. That's all. Let's just wait.
drop
I
it
don't
out.
care
Yeah.
who wins.
Yeah, let's just see it.
Just drop it.
Um,
Done.
all right.
I'm more excited
Godzilla
for Singular Point.
God's Rider 777 Productions. Hello, what's up? Yep. All right. Okay. All right, Nico. Last 10 minutes. Let's do the arc. What is
Okay,
your arc?
the arc. Okay, let me pull it up here real quick. So it's like in chat. So this is immediately after I gave the whole thing. The history of Kenshin Studios.
Yeah.
That whole spiel off the
Yep.
top of the head. So here's what we're okay. Here's where it is. Let me get a little theatrical here. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Damn, Nico. Sometimes you just have that radio voice, you know.
Nico was down for the count, dying in the dead of night, with a stone cold brew in his hand, hoping he'll be all right. Chris was walking slowly, looking at the world passing by. He then noticed Nico and jumped in the back alley. Jumped out again with Nico on his shoulders. I forgot how to wrap this up. And that's it.
That sounded like the beginning of like a.
I was getting nervous
Fan
there for a
fiction.
second.
Yeah.
I was getting
See,
nervous there.
that was about it. I don't know what else to.
I liked how it sounded.
Yeah. Beautiful
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah,
Beautiful
that
voice,
was-
Nico. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
That was
Okay.
about it.
Well, yeah, there's nothing else I can think of as far as
Mhm.
us. Okay, well, we'll wrap up. So once again, guys, just thank you again for the support. I think this has been the most comments, like the most viewer interaction we've gotten on the community meeting so far. So thank you
Yeah,
guys.
it is. Really nice.
But there's like 960 of you, right? Where are we at? 964, 5?
963.
3. So there's 963, but we only got about like 14 of you in here. So what the? It doesn't make sense. Come on, what?
No.
You guys have lives? What? Come on.
Imagine
Anyways.
having a life.
So, but yes, we want to thank you guys so much. We're so close to 1,000 subs. We do plan on doing a 1,000 sub celebration special thingy. We don't know what it's gonna be, but we'll talk about that. See what we're gonna do. And as once again our content lineup, we're almost there to releasing Kenshin Chaos Episode 3. Also want to mention that every video from now going forward obviously will be posted on Patreon first. I think what I've been trying to do is I do like it's like the first 3 days is Patreon exclusive, and then after the 3 days, it becomes public to everybody. So I think we're just gonna keep with that for now. So if you guys want to see the videos 3 days early, like if you want to see Kenshin Chaos episode 3 early, then that's where you want to go. I mean, that's really it. Kenshin plays. I hope you guys are, like the second episode. The third episode will be out sometime next month, and then the month after that, so it looks like February, is when you guys will be able to see Brandon's edit of episode 4. Unfortunately, what happened to Brandon is his internet just completely crapped out, so that's why he's not in here right now. But so yes, look forward to the next episode of Kenshin Plays. We do, after this 4th episode, I don't know, are we going to continue Phasmophobia, or are we going to move on to a different game?
I'm gonna play Among Us.
We could probably continue on to a different game.
Okay.
Keep things fresh. Keep things fresh.
Yeah. And then once again, guys, we plan on doing a podcast next year sometime. We've said in the past, what we're trying to set it up as is this a podcast where we once a month we have like a guest speaker come on. So like maybe for an example, like 1 month we have Matt from Monstrosities come on, and we talk about, honestly, it could be kaiju related, it could be anything in entertainment. Obviously, I don't want to talk about we're not going to be doing politics. We're not going to be doing like world events or anything like that.
Yeah.
We're just going to strictly, keep it to entertainment. So that's kind of the idea that we're going to have for the podcast. So look forward to that. Once again, that is made possible by Patreon. You guys, that's allowing us to do more with what we have in resources wise. So once again, if you guys, if you can't do Patreon yourself, that's perfectly fine. Just watching our videos and liking them and subscribing is more than enough. But if you want to go that extra mile and want to see where our ambitious ideas can really come to life, then that's where you guys can go. Like, the more we said it, like I think on our Patreon video or whatever, but the more you guys put into Patreon, the more you guys will get out of it. It is not for us. Patreon is not a thing for us. It is for you guys. It is a way to enable us to make more and even greater content than we've done before. So because that's going to allow us to do like different, like more custom models, more original things, hiring on more people. And then the people that are doing stuff right now, we can get paid for it, so we can actually make it more of a priority rather than a hobby. That makes a huge difference when it comes to producing content. When it becomes more of a priority, because then that's when things get done faster. So that's the whole Patreon spiel. I just had to kind of show or plug that every time just to make sure. And then Attack on Kaiju, where Sean's gonna crank out, trying to get the this month he's gonna try to work a lot on getting the first episode remade into the first official episode. And then episode 2 will be sometime in the future. We have a couple newer ideas that are I wouldn't say that are in the works, but I've talked to the team about these potential new ideas, and so those are something that may be happening for 2021, or we may be setting those up for even 2022. So like we have things that we have planned. We just need to get to them eventually. So like for instance, like Kenshin, we've talked about this before. Kenshin Chaos season 2 is like one of those ideas that would be for like we're talking like 2022, depending on the schedule for season 1, because we're just trying to get through season 1. Now, by the way, season 1 is already planned out. We have all the battles planned out, so it's not like a post what you want to have fight. That can be maybe a potential thing for season 2. But as far as season 1, it's all planned out. We just have to actually make the dang thing. So that's with that. There's just like I said, a couple little other projects that we have on the horizon that we want to get to. And I think that's really it. So yeah. Also, once again, Kyle, we had new person, Brandon, new person. So, look forward to what their contributions to the team is going to be. Once again, we're just super excited to have that. And that's that's pretty much it. So I don't know. Do you guys have anything else you wanted to share?
I don't have
I don't have anything, no.
All right.
Well.
Okay, guys. Well, that does it for December's community meeting. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you're watching this in the archive, thank you for watching. If you watch this whole thing, that's pretty crazy. So stay tuned for next month. We'll be coming out with those Kenshin Studios Vault things where you guys can see some cool older things that we've just never uploaded, or things have gotten deleted before, but we just haven't gotten to re-upload them yet. So that is it. All right. We're going to sign off. Thank you guys so much. See y'all
See
later.
ya.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.